Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a nice Sunday evening. So I trust that you had a beautiful weekend. Today, I just want to talk about the September 11 event, just a little bit, and let's get going. I remember it was in the afternoon in South Africa. I just came back from Sasol Oil, which is in Randburg. It's just on Kent Street. And I just went home. I arrived and it was in the afternoon after 4 o'clock, and I just switched on the TV. And as it is normally the case with me, I watch CNN just to get a sense of the international news. And there it was. The first tower was just struck by the plane, and you had the other tower also. Now I was trying to make sense of what is this, and where is it this happening? And the host, it was not Larry King. I forgot the name of the gentleman. He still works for CNN now. And then I see the other plane. It's crashing somewhere, not against the towers. Now, this put me off, and I just put my briefcase down, started watching just to get a sense of what is happening. Then I discovered, as the narrator was explaining, I discovered this was happening in the US. And the other one was in New York, and the other one was in Penn. And the other one was in Washington, at the Pentagon. I came to learn. And it was a very sad day. I mean, I felt very bad about that. And a few people were killed there. Obviously, the following day when I went to work and everybody was talking about it, what happened and all that. Remember, in South Africa, it's 6 hours ahead of the US, the Northeast or New England. Is 6 hours ahead of New England. So if it was in the afternoon around 4, so it means this thing was happening in the morning, which was around 10 o'clock in the morning. So I mean, it means therefore that this thing just happened not long ago, because then I came in the afternoon, and so it just happened in the morning, which was afternoon South African time, just after 4. Now, I came to realize and to learn a lot, because after that, there were commentators, political analysts started making comments about the events of that fateful day, 9/11. It was very sad. I mean, 3,000 people passed on. Can you imagine, even when one person has passed on, we still feel, that pain, that sadness. Now here it's 3,000 people passed on, they died, they were killed. And we came to learn that the killers were extremists, and they were not from America, some of them. They were visitors in America. And it was very sad, And apparently, the person who was coordinating that was somebody who was not based in the US. I came to learn that it was Osama bin Laden, and somebody that I've never heard of, that this is the guy who was engineering the whole thing. And I started to learn a lot about, from newspapers and TV, that this thing was orchestrated and all that. So it was a very sad day. So yesterday it was the 20th anniversary of what happened at the World Trade Center. The two planes that crashed at the World Center, hijacked by a few extremists, and people died. So we remember that day. So this video is basically just to remember that day They said we must not forget about those who passed away, the contribution that they've made in their various areas of work, because most of them were at work at the World Trade Center. I know that there are two South Africans that also passed on. The other one was preparing a meeting at the World Trade Center and in the boardroom. So apparently, he also lost his life there. So it was very sad. So a few countries, I suspect, lost people at the World Trade Center, because that is New York, to an extent, it's an international city. These were many people from different countries come to work, come to visit, come to sign off deals and all that. So they come for various reasons. And when such thing happen, it doesn't only affect Americans, but it affects many people from different countries who came there for a variety of reasons. So it is indeed a very sad moment for everybody, for a civilized person, any civilized person. For what happened there, it's very sad, and we trust that this doesn't happen again, and that we try to diffuse or to make sure that extremists are not going around slaughtering or killing innocent people who have nothing to do with either Islam, some of them have nothing to do with Christianity or Judaism or any of that. They are not even involved in politics, but they get killed for reasons that are only known to the extremists. And so, I sympathize, and I send my sympathies to the families of people that lost their brothers, sisters, friends, fathers, mothers, boyfriend, girlfriends, and family members on that fateful day, 9/11. It is 20 years now. I know people still remember their brothers, sisters who passed on there. So I thought this video should be dedicated to people that lost their life on that fateful day, 9/11. We say to their families, remain knowing that your children didn't do anything wrong. They were just killed by extremists, people who really didn't care much about life of other people. Stay blessed, stay well, keep well, stay safe, stay COVID free. See you next time. Bye.